Hi guys, it is Freddy here, once again back on the desktop. And this week for Retro RPG, I would like to present this Gamma World by TSR. Now this is the 4th edition of the game from 1992. Let's just check. Copyright 1992, the original version came out in 1978. Now Gamma World is kind of like Dungeons & Dragons post-apocalyptic. This particular version is very like the 2nd edition of the game. Let's go to the back cover. The new Gamma World game. Tame the wild frontiers of Gamma Terra in the Gamma World post-Holocaust science fantasy game. Play a pure strain human or mutated human, animal, or plant with wild and unique powers. Find and master the artifacts of the ancients. Survive encounters with the mutant horrors that stalk the land. Revised 4th edition rules emphasize clarity and elegant game mechanics. Includes a complete campaign background with color campaign map. Features new character classes, enforcers, espers, examiners, and scouts. So back in the day, TSR obviously had Dungeons & Dragons, and they released a few other games. There was Boot Hill, which I have no knowledge of at all, and there was Gamma World, which is my kind of thing. If you've noticed, the majority of games that I cover on this channel, post-apocalyptic, so Gamma World sounds like my kind of thing. It's set 100 years after a nuclear war, or in later editions, it's the Large Hadron Collider explodes, causing the event or something like that. But there's a nuclear war. Society is destroyed. 100 years later, the players play adventurers in the very changed world. Coastlines are changed, cities are destroyed, there's ruins and technology left over because the war doesn't actually happen until the 22nd or 23rd century. So lasers are a thing, powered armor's a thing, robots are a thing. It's strangely like Fallout. Obviously, it predates it by quite a bit, but far weirder in my opinion. Instead of everybody just playing a human, playing a cactus man or a cheetah woman or whatever. But let's delve into the rules a bit. A handsome chappy there with feet instead of hands and hands instead of feet. We've got colour plates, but they're very generic. These aren't done just for Gamma World. So, with that species we've got. So genotypes, we've got pure strain humans. Pure strain humans are the self-named ultimate survivors of the cataclysm. Altered humans, so you've got some mutations, you're a bit different, but you're mainly human. Mutated animals, so you are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or the like. And base animal stock, so we've got different types of animals here, from alligator, armadillo, hawk, bighorn sheep, weasel, and then we've got sentient plants with brush, flowers, fungi, succulent trees, and vines. You've got your base attributes depending on which of the genotypes you are. So pure strain human, altered human, mutated, or sentient animal. You've got PS, which is your physical strength, DX, dexterity, CN, constitution, MS, mental strength, IN, intelligence, charisma, senses, and mutation power. And then you've got lists of mutations. We've got a wonderful variety here. Got character classes, examiners, espers. Obviously, some have psychic powers. You'll get your sneaky types. You'll get your tech types. And then we've got pages and pages and pages of mutations. Molecular disruption, mental paralysis, mental reflection. Phobia. Sounds like a very strange mutation. Pyrokinesis, poor respiration. Photodependent, probably a standard one. Another lovely colour plate, just very generic though. repulsion field, regeneration, spore cloud, squeeze vines, sonar. So the rules are very similar to 2nd edition D&D, even down to having a THACO system, +2 THAC and mental hack. So I'm guessing a mental hit system. But you've got more ranged weapons, you've got psychic attacks, you've got different armors. It's just very post-apocalyptic. Again, more color sheets, basics of technology, duralloy, force fields, tech levels, the Age of Wonders. Junk. So when you're searching the post-apocalyptic world, you can find a traffic light or a deep freeze, a coin-operated mechanical riding wheel, an automatic milking machine, a funhouse mirror. So just junk you can find which would be different to the ordinary. And it's post-apocalyptic. There's not much more to say about it than that. You fight mutant creatures. If you've played any of the Fallout games or Wasteland, you kind of know what you're expecting here. You're wandering into wrecked cities, finding people who have taken over the ancients' technologies or remnants, so robots patrolling the place or whatever. And you're trying to come out of adventures with a plasma gun or tasers, radiation suits. It's a whole load of fun. I really like Gamma World. It's interestingly different. We've got robots here of various types. And a lot of background. So this is the 1992 one. I believe there's been a version out as recently as 2010. The 7th edition. Oh, I cannot unfold the map for you because it's still sealed in. This is how pristine my copy is, that it's still, the map is still attached. Can we work out where Bonpar, Wildlands, Lake Ire, the Circle of Chaos, Bestia, could it be Boston? Don't know. It's likely to be America, but I don't know these areas. And I cannot see any further in than that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been me presenting Gamma World, the 4th edition of it. A very lovely, lovely game. Sadly kind of lost underneath the tidal wave of Dungeons & Dragons stuff. Like and subscribe if you like what I am doing at all. Look after yourselves, and I will speak to you real soon now. Bye.